In today's video, we're going to take a look at the USO, the ETF, and there was a setup in this one, but I'm not actually going to recreate this one. I'm going to give you the next levels. So as far as the last setup though, we did have a price cluster that came in between 68.31 to 56 area. It included a 1618 extension of one swing. It included a symmetrical projection of another, and also a 786 retracement of this larger swing. It hit, it held, the actual low was made at 68.58, which is within 2 pennies of where that support is. And so far we've seen a rally of just a teeny bit over $2, right? So what do you want to look at next? Okay, well, we do want to watch what could get in the way of a continued rally from this low. So for that, we have to run the resistance. So for the resistance, I'm going to show you where we have a couple of sell setups on the way up, where you would need to, trail up stops if you were currently long in USO. So what I'm going to do is take these prior rally swings, project them from the new low. I'm going to run retracements of prior high to low swings. And let's see, I don't think there are any extensions to be run this time, but let's run the others. Let's run the symmetry. I'm going to take a prior low to high swing, project from the low. Okay, these two swings are very similar. So yeah, that low to high is 206. This low to high is 201. Okay, let's try the next one. We have a low to a high, projected from a low. So we'd also have some potential symmetry resistance up here at 71.52. Here's one more swing here, low to high from the low. That gives us another level up at 71.63. So just symmetry by itself, these would be sell setups, but when you have more information, you might as well use it, right? So I'm also going to run the retracement. So let's start with those. I'm going to run high to low, lower high to low, lower high to low, and then see if any of that overlaps. So we have this high to this low. Okay, let's get rid of anything that we've gone through. These two highs are almost the same, so I'm just going to use one of them. High to low. There we go. There's one area that overlaps with a 618, too. And then let's try the most recent swing, high to low. Okay. All right, now I'm going to get rid of a lot of the stuff that's a bit above the market, because I basically see two really good standout areas here. Okay, so let's just get rid of anything that's going to distract us from that. Because here's the thing, we don't know if this is going to be a major low to where we're making new highs for the move, or if this is just, a counter trend rally that's going to be followed with another swing to the downside. Okay, we don't know the answer to that question, but we do know it's a setup, and we know that if there is a trade signal that tells us to step in, it's worth looking at. So the first area, actually I'm going to add also this retracement here. See where that overlaps anything. There's a 618. Okay. All right, so the areas that I'd really like to focus on, first one is really going to be this 70.56 to 70.64. So it includes symmetry, includes a 50%, it includes a 618. That is a one sell setup decision. Now this other area here, it's not an official setup, but it is a 618 and a 786 retracement. So it's only two levels. It's not a cluster. It's not symmetry by itself. It may offer resistance if you want to use it, even though it's not an official setup. That's your choice. But the other setup here is 71.35 to 71.63, and that includes two important symmetry projections, a 50% retracement and another 618 from one of these prior swings. So these are the areas that I really want to focus on for a possible failure. And guess what? If we start pushing through that same key resistance instead of failing, it's kind of like breaking a downtrend line if we do that, then that would suggest that instead, if we're not getting the failure, that this could be a more important low. If we can rally for more than these prior rally swings within the downtrend, okay, I mean, if we can't rally for more than that, then you'd expect it to continue the pattern. But if we do, then that's what would then suggest possibility of even higher prices. Okay, so take it from one decision to the next. The next immediate decision is to fail or not to fail against one of these areas of resistance. And if it does fail and gives you a trigger, well, I know I would take the trade and then place a stop above the zone just in case it doesn't play out. That's pretty much it. Like and subscribe if you like these videos, and I'll see if I can put out a couple of these a week.